Earlier this month, millions of Americans were treated to 6 identical seconds of election advertising from 2 opposing political parties. America demanded change, booms a Don LaFontaine-esque Hollywood trailer-style voiceover. And change is what we got. The clip featured first in Donald Trump's Super Bowl re-election TV ad on the 2nd of February, which touted the president's time in office as an economic success story. But just hours later, it was reappropriated by the other side, as Democratic hopeful Mike Bloomberg parodied the message.Read more. Republicans acquit Donald Trump in impeachment trial in the former New York mayor's own ad. Clips played of white nationalist marchers in Charlottesville, immigrants being brutally rounded up, and the President of the United States saluting North Korean leader Kim Jong Un and his officials. The message at the end reads, "America deserves better. Defeat Trump." Trump's $10 million broadcast and Bloomberg's subsequent hit job have fired the starting gun on election advertising season in the U.S., a multibillion-dollar circus which has come to encapsulate the grubbiest elements of campaigning for the presidency. As the 2020 campaign kicks off, with the likelihood of being the most vitriolic ever, it's time to take a look back at how the personal attack came to dominate U.S. political broadcasting. Read more. Alec Baldwin says beating Trump in 2020 presidential race would be so easy. '1. Daisy Girl, 1964. A young girl counts to 10 as she picks petals from a daisy. She looks to the sky as a nuclear countdown begins. The bomb drops. It's over. The implication of Lyndon B. Johnson's Daisy ad is clear. His opponent, Republican Barry Goldwater, is too dangerous for the White House. Vote for President Johnson, says the narrator as a mushroom cloud engulfs the world. The stakes are too high for you to stay home. The ad was broadcast only once, but in an age of wholesome political jingles the message was devastating, and has been widely credited with helping Johnson to his landslide victory 2 months later. It did not name Goldwater. It didn't need to. Read more. Debate, is a new Trump deal the answer to the Iran nuclear problem? 2. The Bear, 1984. As a grizzly bear lumbers through the woods to the foreboding beat of a battle drum, a narrator says, "Some people say the bear is tame. Others say it's vicious and dangerous." The bear, a thinly veiled metaphor for the Soviet Union, was part of Ronald Reagan's concerted foreign policy push ahead of the 1984 election. Reagan's approach to the Russians, which was more confrontational than his predecessors, became a hallmark of his presidency. The narrator continues, "Since no one can really be sure who's right, isn't it smart to be as strong as the bear, if there is a bear?" With the Cold War era drawing into its final stages, the message that only Reagan, not his opponent, walled. For more on this story, visit the news article link.